Ukraine has officially presented the United States with a proposal for a mineral deal. The news was confirmed by Ukrainian Deputy Prime Minister Olha Stefanishyna on April 14, 2025. This development comes amidst ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia. The deal aims to establish a framework for cooperation on the extraction and trade of minerals. These minerals are crucial for industries like technology and defense. The proposal is the result of months of negotiations between the two countries. However, the talks have been marked by tension and disagreement. A meeting between American and Ukrainian officials on April 11, 2025, failed to bridge the divide. The outcome of these negotiations has significant implications for both Ukraine and the United States. It also holds the potential to reshape their relationship. Several key sticking points have emerged during the negotiations. The United States is demanding that Ukraine repay billions of dollars in aid. This aid was provided since Russia's invasion began. The demand has sparked controversy. Ukraine argues that it is unreasonable during a time of war. Another point of contention is the issue of security guarantees. Ukraine is seeking assurances of U.S. support in case of further Russian aggression. The latest draft of the agreement lacks these guarantees. This omission is a major concern for the Ukrainian government. They see it as vital for their national security. Finally, Ukraine is adamant that the mineral deal should not hinder its aspirations of joining the European Union. This concern is particularly relevant given the EU's strict regulations on trade and economic partnerships. Ukraine's government is walking a tightrope. It seeks to secure economic benefits from the deal. However, it is also wary of jeopardizing its long-term goal of European integration. The mineral deal negotiations have exposed contrasting viewpoints between U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump views the deal as an opportunity to recoup U.S. investments in Ukraine's defense. He has expressed frustration with both Ukraine and Russia. He has publicly urged Russia to expedite negotiations. This suggests a desire to resolve the conflict and move on. Zelensky, on the other hand, emphasizes the need for a mutually beneficial agreement. He argues it should not compromise Ukraine's sovereignty or security. He has been particularly vocal about the importance of not jeopardizing Ukraine's EU accession process. This difference in priorities has created a challenging dynamic in the negotiations. Adding to the complexity, the negotiations have taken place amidst a backdrop of internal political pressures. Trump faces scrutiny over his administration's handling of foreign aid. Zelensky is under pressure to demonstrate strength and secure concrete benefits for Ukraine. These domestic political factors add another layer of complexity to an already fraught negotiation process. The outcome of the mineral deal has far-reaching implications for Ukraine's future. On one hand, a successful agreement could provide a much-needed economic boost. This boost is crucial as the country rebuilds from the war. The influx of investment and trade could strengthen key industries. It could also create jobs and improve living standards. However, a deal that compromises Ukraine's sovereignty or security could have the opposite effect. It risks deepening the country's dependence on external actors. It also raises concerns about potential exploitation of its resources. The agreement's impact on Ukraine's EU aspirations is another crucial factor. The negotiations represent a critical juncture for Ukraine. They are navigating a complex geopolitical landscape. The country aims to assert its independence. At the same time, it seeks to secure the support needed for its recovery and future prosperity. The world is watching closely. The outcome of the mineral deal could set a precedent for Ukraine's future relationships and its place in the world.